Hello gamers, my name is KK and today we are completing Elite Lych once again, and this week is different, guys. It's not so easy as usual. Like usually I always begin with it's the easiest week yet and stuff, but no, this time. This is the one where you will need to focus, where you will need to kind of be prepared. If you are playing unranked, I highly suggest you drop 1 or 2 cash drops. This is the tutorial without the cash drops, but in order to complete it without it, you have to have the as perfect execution as I have. And I know that many of my viewers are not even close to this. So if you drop 1-2 cash drops in the beginning so that you can get much better farming, it will significantly benefit you. Now, let's begin with the guide itself. Also, subscribe now and press like. Let's go. Let's grind 4 likes, guys. Okay, so I begin with the free dirt monkey, ban in the round 1, which is important. It enhances our farming, and then I go into the farm. After that, I go into 000 tech shooter in the same spot that you see on the screen, and after this, it's pretty straightforward. You're going for 200 farm number 1, and then you place the sniper. Sniper goes on strong. In case something leaks, put him on first. The spot for the sniper is important, so keep exactly the same spot on this map as I do, and this is the best spot for the sniper, since sniper has all 3 craters in range of his vision. So that's very solid spot. All right. So next step, of course, you keep on farming. What about it? What about the farms, and why am I doing the 200s, not tier 3s? Because this is the best way to farm. By far, nothing stands even close to it. So just repeat what I'm doing, don't question it too much, and chill. Next, you will have to reach a few milestones. So by round 30, you wanna have at least 10 200s. Also, wall of fire on round 19. 0 to 0. So it's pretty important. I reached 12 in this video, so 10 is the bare minimum. If you have cash drops, match me or out farm me, because you must do this if you have the bonus money. So anyways, how do we do this? We get 10 to 12 farms. With cash drops you can go up to 15 by round 30. Sniper goes on strong after you afford the wall of fire. Also, in the early rounds I upgraded my tech shooter to 001 and 002. Now you don't upgrade any defenses, you just straight hammer your farms more and more. And by round 33, you upgrade your wall of fire onto the 022. Very important. Now, as you can see, I reached my milestone, and on round 30, I afforded the 12th farm. Now, what you need to do is you slowly but surely upgrade all of your farms that you can onto the 203. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I placed farmer immediately because when I was figuring this strategy out in the normal Lych, I kinda had enough with the collecting of the bananas and candies, etc. So anyways, marketplaces, and the milestone with marketplaces is also very important. So by round 40, the bare minimum is 8 marketplaces. You will need to farm hard on this one. I think I got 10 marketplaces, which is a good number. With cash drops, of course you get not 10, you get at least 12. And because the fewer towers you sell, and if you have more farms, you don't need to sell as many, because it generates you more money. The better for you. Now let's go for the tier 1. Tier 1, you sell enough farms to afford Moab Eliminator with Sticky Bomb. So in my case, it was selling every farm but 3 marketplaces. How do you play this? It's pretty darn annoying, I know, but this is the most reliable strategy I found, and I don't think the other strategies are that good. You just click the ability of the Elim as soon as you have it off cooldown. Sticky Bomb deals damage to the black blimp and the green blimps, while the Allium either deals damage to the Lych itself, or it deals damage to the things that Lych spawns. So pretty straightforward. After that, you sell your LM, you afford BRF as soon as possible, and you go into 320 Village with the Overdrive and 320 Alchemist. Nothing for defenses until round 60 will be added. Now, I slowly afford more BRFs. From this point on, the strategy is simple. You place 320 farm. After you collect $14,000, you sell one of your marketplaces and you afford BRF. And you repeat this until you have no marketplaces. The number of BRFs you wanna get is 5, and ideally you wanna get them by around 54. That's the good sweet spot. After you get them, you go for the overclock. Overclock is important, and you will overclock your farms. It actually almost doubles their farming capacity. So you add as if you added +1 more BRF, but for the cheaper price. So overclocking farms is a very smart play. When Lych spawns, you overclock only bottom left corner of farm. Now, with this strategy, what do we do? Tier 2 is hard and you need to focus here. I go for Tech Zone, I go for Super Brutal, and I go for the Avatar of Wrath, as well as having 5 other Druids of Wrath. I sold 3 of my farms, so I had only 2 BRFs left, but this carries. As soon as you kill it, you quickly sell the Avatar of Wrath, the Druids, and the Ice, and you reinvest it in farms, because if you don't do it, you're gonna be broke and you won't have enough money for the Dark Paragon. The farming is pretty tight, and even with the most optimized farming strats, you're seeing that it's not as simple as usual. Now, next step is for you to obtain the Monkeyopolis. This time, it's not gonna be the insane like 14 farm, 15 farm Monkeyopolis. This time it's gonna be just 9 farms, but it's a very good number. So as long as you have more than 8, you're content with it. Trust me. Now, with this, you get the Monkeyopolis on round 73 with 9 farms, which costs 45k. And the way you do it, with your engineer, you overclock the village you wanna get the Opolis on, and you get the higher range, and thus you're consuming all of your farms. Next step, you place the BRF in range of the Opolis and you upgrade it to tier 5, and you will overclock this village. If you have the balloons leaking, just do the boomerang. Overclocking is the key here, because it will make us a lot of money. If you don't overclock, you will not have enough money when you need it. So make sure you overclock your tier 5 farm, because it will give you like $14,000 more per round, and like it's plus 50k that you will collect, if not more. Now, next step is of course to place a few BRFs, and now this is the very important moment. On round 80, you kinda wanna upgrade your Dart Paragon, but you don't have enough money, so you wait until round 81, then you wait until you have 100,000 bucks. So as you can see, this was my test run. I tried, and look, it was not good enough. You cannot afford it on round 82, you gotta afford it on round 81. So you collect 100k money, then you sell your farms except the Monkeyopolis, and you go for the Dark Paragon. As you can see here, I barely killed it, but there is a very simple solution to this. Instead of getting the Dark Paragon in the spot I did in the first place, you get it near the tech zone. As simple as that. Below the sniper, near the tech zone. Now, as soon as you kill the tier 3 Lych, you sell the Dark Paragon and you reinvest everything back in farms. You get second overclock, and you overclock 520 and 025 villages until the end of this game. This is very important. After this, you quickly place a lot of marketplaces. If you are not lazy like me and you can micro, these should be 4-0 farms because they make more money. But I don't want to collect bananas. Now, I placed the dart farming, pops farming plants right now in the bottom, as you can see, and I'm slowly preparing for the dart paragon sacrifice. This time, the dart paragon will be degree 40. You gotta buff your dart monkeys, and this way you will have them get much more pops. The way you buff them is with the homeland, with the ice tower, which debuffs the blimps and lets them deal more damage, with the perma brew, and with the sniper. As you can see right now, this is the spot for the dart paragon that I should have picked in the first place, but the other one worked out as well. So this is the best spot for the dart paragon because it will allow you to hit both craters with the same efficiency, and we will absolutely murder the tier 4 Lych. It's not going to be a problem. And now it's time to prepare for tier 5. Now you are creating the pops farming for the boomerang and ninja. Ninja paragon is gonna be the most useless paragon in this run since he has literally no range and you cannot door gunner him. So in order to kill the Lych, you will abuse the dart paragon and the map terrain. So dart paragon is key. You must get it degree 40 or higher. It's very, very beneficial for you. Now, I simply just set up the farming setup. Next step will be to slowly sell my farms to get more boomerangs. I got Ninja Paragon on round 111. You don't want to get it too high because you will never get it to degree 40 in this run. So what I suggest is just place like 20 004 ninjas and upgrade it. As long as it's degree 20 plus, it's decent. Now, I upgrade the boomerang paragon. Also, this spot for boomerang paragon is also very important. Boom, it's degree 38, very close to 40, but for the defenses, what do you need? You need sniper 502, you need glue gunner 250, you need the ice 502, and you don't need to, but you can go for the avatar of wrath and stuff. All the remaining money goes into 240 spec factories. All of it, literally. With helicopters, you also want to move your ice tower so that the Lych is constantly in range. Now, all the money that I have is being invested in these spec factories. You just click the ability of spectres all the time and it deals the best damage out of tier 4 towers for that price to the Lych. So you just spam them, and you kill it, no problem. The MVP here is Dart Paragon, and you will see very soon the guy will have 40 million pops by the end of this run. He dealt like 80% of the whole damage to the Lych. Yep, that's true. Alright guys, press like or dislike button right now depending on what you think about this video. If you enjoyed it, consider subscribing or supporting me, you never know. Alright, see you in the next one.